Hey guys, and welcome to today's Game Spotlight. Yes, because Minecraft has been updated to 1.3.1, and it brings a lot of nice changes to the game. So I'm gonna kind of skim over most of them. There's been a few overall stability and performance increases to the game, which means you'll get more FPS. The Nether is now less laggy. The world save intervals has been decreased, so it saves the world more often. Your game now is run on an internal server, your single player. So basically, if you press escape, you can share the game to LAN, and anyone on your LAN network can connect. So if you have Hamachi open, for instance, it instantly creates a Minecraft server that your friends can join who are on your Hamachi network, which is good. There is now a demo mode, which lasts 5 game days in the world and is single player only. So basically, you can play for, I don't know how long is a day, and you can play for a bit on single player. There's now chat settings and stuff, video options and other stuff. F3 mode's kind of been updated a bit, you know, the graphs and whatnot. I'm just reading off the giant list of stuff here, so let me just scroll down a bit. We've also got language files updates, bug fixes, and then the main stuff is the gameplay update. So there's now an adventure mode, which is only playable using commands. Buildings, setting things on fire and buckets are disabled, and you can only interact with mobs and the environment. Players can place and take stuff from chests, furnaces and dispensers. There is now trading with the villagers, and I shall go and demonstrate this now with a village that's here. And when you trade with a villager, here is one, come here, the currency is emerald. So you can get emeralds by mining them from underground, or you can also trade stuff for emeralds. That's the currency in game. You can also create emerald blocks as well for decorational purposes. So say 3 emerald, you'll give you a flint and steel. So emerald is now like a currency. I haven't been mining, so I don't know how common the ore is, but I shouldn't think it's too rare. So that's that. The creative mode inventory has now been updated, so as you can see here, it's all nicely laid out and easy to find. There's also a shows your inventory there, and there's now a destroy item box. You can also search for items, which is good. So that's a nice little addition to the game. There is also now experience collection improvements. So depending on ore type existence, experience now drops from ores that drop items. So taking smelted items out of furnaces now give you experience, destroy mob spawners gives you experience, and they've adjusted the kind of experience level progression and stuff. There's new enchanting. The maximum level with bookshelves is now 30. 15 bookshelves are enough to reach level 30 enchants. You can now write in books as well. There's a few multiplayer kind of improvements, as well as, if I just click off that, you can now put /seed in the chat and it will tell you what your seed of the world is, which is quite nice. There's also other stuff that's been upgraded for, you know, little improvements for multiplayer. There's a few bug fixes, a few fixes for multiplayer specific bugs. There's now sub-biome types, mountains and desert hills and ice mountains and stuff are a bit taller. Cocoa beans can now be found in small jungle trees, which is nice. There's now also an option for a starting chest, which means that when you, I'll go back now and quit the title. If I create a new world, under more options we have bonus chest on or off. There's also an allow cheats mode, which can be on or off, which means you can use game commands to change your game mode to creative mode and stuff without using mods like too many items and other stuff like that. So if we there's also on here a different world type, large biomes, which means you get like a huge desert biome or a huge snow biome or whatever. So we'll leave that as default. We'll create a new world, and when we jump in, there'll be a chest with I think it's a random pre-selected set of stuff. So where's the chest? There it is. Oh, it's been broke. The chest was in a tree, but we have in there a few stone tools, some bread, and then there's also a few torches around it. If the trees were in the way, there'd be 4 torches in the chest. It just depends what sort of biome you spawn in. But that's that. I think that's a nice little inclusion to the game that you can kind of get a little boost if you're a new player. So yeah, there's now temples as well that are randomly spawned in the desert and in the jungle. So the jungle one built of various kinds of cobblestone, multiple tripwire traps, because tripwires have been added to the game, and then there's loot chests in them, and then the desert temples have a hidden chest room and a TNT trap somewhere in them, because you can now make tripwires obviously. So there are just a few of the kind of major changes to 1.3. I think it's a great update to the game because it kind of adds a lot of stuff that was kind of, it wasn't needed, but it's useful stuff like cocoa beans from trees in the jungle and stuff. I think they drop from those plants up there. But yeah, nice update. Quick look at the update. We will be back to, I think tomorrow is a texture spotlight because Forge is still being updated. I think on the Forge forum it says Monday, so we'll be back to normal routines and mods and stuff. There you go, there, cocoa beans. On Monday. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the quick video, and I shall see you in the next video. So if you have enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, rate, and favourite the video, and also subscribe to the channel for future content updates. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.